Everyone, I have my friend here. We reviewed a few movies together. Oh shit, I'm a tortoise around. Orientation is locked. Rotate, really? Anyway, okay, so hey, I'm here with my friend. We had just seen the show Heartstopper Season 2, and this is my friend here, Nick. And, so I basically finished Season 2 of Heartstopper. He got me into it, because, well, I'll let them, you say why.
Well, because I've read the comics and I saw season 1 and I loved it, so I figured he would like it.
Yes, and it's really good. Like, I found the trailers and stuff. It looked kind of corny, but it's actually really cute. Um, the actor that plays Nick, he's really good. Like, I was really impressed with him. Like, you could believe everything he's saying and all,
Yeah.
right? But
It's
the rest of the cast is really good too. But him especially is just, I don't know, like
Something about him in particular.
Yeah, like his
He
expression.
seems like you said earlier. I'm gonna steal it.
Oh.
Oscar worthy.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't say it's Oscar worthy, but like I mentioned how
he could be on
he's the type of actor that would win an Oscar someday.
Yes.
Like, cause he's that good. But then, I don't know. I was thinking because I kept comparing it to Love Victor, which are totally different seasons and tone and all, like different shows. But I think that's a good way to look at it, like comparing the two, kind of, even though they're not alike. But like, being about have gay themes and stuff, and gay characters, like, I was mentioning how Love Victor I feel has more drama, and then here's like, well, hold up, wait a minute, and then right after that started.
Yeah, I was like, there's drama in this too, but I feel like it gives you it in pieces, and it feels more natural almost.
Yes.
Than whereas Love Victor kind of always had something going on.
Yeah, like this one, like Heartstopper comes more natural. I feel like because it's in spaces instead of like Love Victor's like all pretty drama filled throughout. Like because you got more characters. I feel like in a way, but I think the side characters in Love Victor are kind of more developed.
Yeah.
In a way,
definitely.
so far. But I mean, there's 3 seasons, and I think these episodes are about the same. I think as lengthwise.
Yeah, about 30 minutes each, I think.
But I mean, there's also hopefully more seasons to come to explore them. But I was telling Nick how like shit how colorful like the sets were and vibrant everything was,
and how aesthetic it looked.
Yeah, like aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it's like you can tell they put a lot of thought into it. And anyway, sorry, I'm talking. You talk.
It's okay. Well, I don't know what to say.
Well, like you like the comic feel to it with the
oh yeah, like the
outlines,
the drawings and stuff.
The trims.
That was something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember now. Oh crap.
Well, so, like, I don't know. I feel like the seasons are short anyway. They're only 8 episodes, and each episode's like 30 minutes.
I'm kind of backtracking, but as far as like character development, I feel like they're starting to lean more into it because like we're seeing,
oh yeah,
towards the end. But like it is more like they're just kind of there at first, and like they're just there for the main characters. But hopefully, like we already get in season 3, and hopefully the rest will kind of give us more to focus on too, than just the main 2.
Yes. I wonder who's watching. Hey, whoever you are. Hey, you can tell us or something. But so yeah, like I was mentioning how I thought I like Love Victor more, because I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I thought the show was better, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the family dynamic and all, I like that, like how it wasn't so perfect at first. It felt more realistic.
Exactly, I agree.
Like I was telling Nick how our Heartstopper is more like family oriented. Like it's more, I guess, audience friendly.
Or like it's almost like happy go lucky type feel to it.
And Love Victor has a little more drama and like, some more grown up type stuff, I guess. But like that's what I was saying to him. Like Love Victor is more, in parts it can be cartoony too, but like it's more realistic. And I feel like Heartstopper is more like a fairy tale type feel to it. Like it's
Yeah.
Like everyone's kind of.
Everyone is gay and, well, just about, and like, I don't know. There's not much. I don't know what the word is. I don't want to say variety because there is variety in terms of sexualities and stuff, but
Like, there's not too many hetero characters in there.
Yeah.
And
that's like too. It's almost like too much gayness.
Yeah, like I liked a lot in La Victor how the parents are, at first, the mom is a like total, see you next Tuesday at first, but then she becomes like one of the best characters in the show, because she's so supportive and all, and I like how the family was kind of like a broken family at first, like they had a lot of dilemmas with, when cheating, spoilers, because well it's been out long enough.
Well, yeah.
So, like I loved Felix's character with his mom and stuff, as he has mental illness and like it has more like
mature themes.
Well, that
I feel like,
and it has more like I don't know, like more conclusiveness.
Yeah.
But also more like
there's just like more depth. I feel like than.
But in a way, Heartstopper's more subtle in like in his artwork and stuff. That's really cool. Like it's not like.
I was gonna say because
so
like the art
or so
sometimes adds to the moment, whereas La Victor doesn't have that, obviously.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. And we were saying how like both are completely different, so it's kind of hard to compare them, and you can't really say one is better than the other because they're both good in their own way.
But I think, well, La Victor's more fast paced because it has more characters and stuff going on. But I think that Heartstopper, like I said, it's a happy-go-lucky type show. But at the same time, like it just has some deep stuff in it too.
Yeah.
And it's more subtle in its own way.
Yeah.
Like
and
it's
I've
totally
noticed
different.
They wait till like the last moment to have like something
Yeah.
serious happen, and then they make you wait, which I guess is the point to get you to watch. But
and like I said, like the acting is really strong in here too. Like the acting is good in La Victor, but in a way, I think the acting is better in Heartstopper for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they found the actor that plays Nick, and then just their chemistry is really good.
Yeah.
And like,
of course, Olivia Colman's really good.
Yeah, she's great, Oscar winner.
And I like the girl. I can't remember her name right off the top of my head, but that plays Darcy. I think she's really good too.
Oh yeah.
Because I like to watch actors when I'm watching stuff and watch their facial features and stuff, because I mean that's part of like getting a feeling across, and I feel like she's really good at that too.
Yeah.
As well as Kit Connor, which is the guy that plays Nick.
Oh yeah. We have 3 viewers. Hey, say hey, boy.
Well, hey.
We don't know who you are, but hey. We're talking about like La Victor and Heartstopper and how we're kind of comparing them in a way, and saying how they're like like how they're different.
Yeah, like they have their own lane. Like you can't.
Like that's one thing I wish La Victor had continued, but anyway, they ended it after season 3, unfortunately. But I hope Heartstopper goes on to more like because there's like 5 books you said, or 5.
I think 4 or 5, something like that. So hopefully we'll get some more seasons.
Yeah, and mention also what you liked that was really cool that the author did the drawing.
Oh yeah, I like how much the author is like involved with the show. Like she writes it for one, and her artwork is all throughout it, and she even like cameos in it in certain places, which I think is cool.
Yeah, that is neat how she's so involved and like it like that both seasons or both shows have really good music soundtracks in them, and yeah, like the cast is and both are really good. But like I said, I think they're better in Heartstopper because they are more subtle.
Yeah.
And the writing is a little more subtle too, which it's kind of more artistic because it's like it lets the audience like I don't know, just kind of like it's just more subtle, like it's not as spelled out.
It's
I guess
not in your face.
Yeah.
But.
Oh. Hey. But yeah. Yeah.
I guess that's it, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like we're rambling.
Yeah, there's not much else to say.
But anyway, I'm gonna try to get him into Pose, because that's a great show. But like you said,
Yeah.
it was slow. Anyway, that's a totally different topic. But that's another show that got canceled. That's gay related. But yeah, I know we were just thinking about making this video because we were getting stoned, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity to
Well, yeah.
talk about it because we were mentioning it through the show, and we are like, this is some good conversation that would make for a good video. So here we are.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's basically it.
Yeah, I think we
guess.
remembered everything.
Yeah.
I think.
But anyway, what do you think about the show? Yeah. And yeah.
Huh.
Feel free to leave a comment. Bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Oh shit, how do I turn this off?